question says, write an equation of the line. So an equation is what we want of the line that passes through the point 1, 6 and is parallel to the line whose equation is y equals 3x minus 5. All right. I want to circle this because this is also a key word. Now, I wrote this point slope form on the board. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. All we really have to do is find 3 pieces of information and substitute it into this form. All right? So x, y, and then in this equation here, what is the slope? Just 3. Okay? So this is the third piece of information. 1, 2, 3. So here we go. My x sub 1 is the x value here. My y sub 1 is the y value here. My slope is the 3. I'm going to substitute those values in, and then we'll move from there. Okay? So what's my y sub 1? Thank you. 6. Look, remember, xy is a point. What is my x sub 1? 1. Good. What's my slope? 3. Good. Now that I have that information, I'm bringing everything down. Y minus equals x minus 1, and then I close up the parentheses. Okay? That's the substitution part. That's really the first step. All right, now, in order for me to know, because remember, they wanted an equation that is parallel to this equation. I need to put this in y equals mx plus b form in order to make sure that I have an equation that's parallel to this line. I want y to be by itself in this situation. Okay? So what's getting in the way of y being by itself on the left-hand side of the equal sign? The 6, the negative 6 to be exact, right? Okay, so I can bring that negative 6 to the other side. So y equals 3 times x minus 1. And then this negative 6 goes to the other side. So can I add it, or am I going to subtract it still? Other side means you add it. Okay? So far, so good? Now, remember what we did with our arrows with distribution? Okay, we're going to start doing that again. So let's bring this over this way. Y equals, what's 3 times x? 3x. All right, what's 3 times negative 1? Negative 3. All right, and then I'm going to just add the 6 down here. You should see it's getting closer and closer to y equals mx plus b. All right, all right. Now, do we have any like terms here? We do. What are they? Negative 3 and 6. So what is negative 3 plus 6? Negative 3 plus 6 is 3. So then we bring down everything. Y equals 3x plus 3. This ends up being your final answer. Okay? Now, how do we know for sure this is the final answer? Well, parallel lines have the same slope. This is the slope of 3. That's the slope of 3. That's good. If I substituted in the 1 here for x and the 6 here for y, we will see that this side on the right is equal to the side on the left. All right? Those are just ways that we can double check our work. And it's also in y equals mx plus b form.